Hello and welcome back to Visit Fylde Coast. It's the start of a brand new year. Soon it'll be the start of a brand new season, so this is a brand new video all about StayBlackpool. All about why if you've got an accommodation business, you should be a member, and if you are booking a holiday, you should always look for an accredited place to stay. So, little bit of an intro to kind of set the scene. So this is mainly for accommodation providers, but I know that loads of you are going to watch because you're going to be curious anyway. So we'll start at the beginning. It's a very good place to start. So anyway, way back in the rest of the time in 1898, Blackpool had two original old holiday associations. So there was one for North Shore, thinking carefully and getting my finger pointed the right way. There's one for North Shore and there's one for South Shore. And they amalgamated in 1945. And then in 2007, Blackpool Guesthouse Association merged with Blackpool Premier Hotels Association. Both of them are a bit of a mouthful, aren't they? Especially on a cold day like today where your face feels as if it's frozen. So they chose a new name. They chose the name StayBlackpool, and it's the independent association for accommodation providers in this mighty fine seaside town. It's a community interest company, and it's part of Blackpool Hotel and Guesthouse Association, which has been a limited company for 60 years. 60 years, that's more than me, more than I've been alive. So we've been working with them pretty much since setting up Visit Fylde Coast. And I'm not sure how many years, but for years now we've been listing and advertising members within our Visit Fylde Coast website. Because that's what we do well. And the volunteer directors, I must say, they don't get paid for it. The volunteer directors are very good at what they do, so that allows them to concentrate on providing support to members. So the purpose of StayBlackpool is improving standards across Blackpool, helping businesses to improve their own business, and helping holidaymakers to have a good experience, because we want everybody that comes to Blackpool on holiday to go away raving about what a fabulous time they've had, what great accommodation they've had, and how wonderful it's been. So that's kind of the aim of the exercise. So this is the bit that holidaymakers will be interested in. All StayBlackpool members are accredited. There is, especially with the advent of things like TripAdvisor and online reviews and things like that, there's been a bit of a move away from the traditional star ratings and things like that, because, to be fair, they are quite expensive to get. And you've got to question whether you get, because, to be fair, they are quite expensive to get. So a lot of people have tended to shy away from that and try to stick with TripAdvisor and online reviews, which is all well and good, but that doesn't show any level of compliance or that it's been checked and inspected. So you're still just going on what people might have written, and that could be right or wrong. So all members of StayBlackpool are accredited, and they're all inspected on an annual basis. So at a bare minimum, they've got what's called Blackpool approved, which means that they've got to comply with all the relevant legal paperwork, and they've got to have fire certificates and things like that, all the way through to 5-star swanky as you like. So there's something for everybody. There's something for everybody's taste and budget. And it means that you'll know before you get here that your holiday accommodation is clean, it's safe, and it's legal. So you should be quite all right for a good holiday. There's loads of videos that we've already done on our Visit Fylde Coast YouTube channel. So if you want to just have a look, you'll see plenty of hotels, self-catering, service departments, you name it, we've been and visited them. And whether you go down the route of looking at StayBlackpool members or whether you go to somebody like Visit Blackpool, which is the official tourism board, you know that all of the people that they promote and list on their websites are all accredited. They're all accredited and they're all inspected. So you've got that peace of mind knowing that you've got a good business. So this is the bit for the hoteliers and for the accommodation providers. If you're not already a member, why should you join? Well, it's a great way to get support for your business. I mean, I've been self-employed for 30 odd years. How long have I been self-employed? Oh, that's a good question, that. Anyway, long time. 30 odd years. And especially when you're new to it, it's a very, very lonely, very strange place because you've got no idea what you're doing. And you've got no idea whether you're the only one who doesn't know what they're doing. So it's nice to be able to ask for advice and to speak to other people in the same boat, which you can do at coffee mornings and meetups and networking events and things like that. You'll get individual assistance. So if, for example, on your street you're having problems with a neighbour or with rubbish collection or whatever random problem you've got and you're struggling to get it resolved, StayBlackpool will help you with that. They'll give you some representation. You'll get local information, so you'll get access to the StayBlackpool members' private Facebook group, which is where members talk to one another and share advice and help and give support. And there's also as well the monthly insider email which comes out, which I always read. It's full of all kinds of information. You get discount off your purchases with the Purchasing for Business scheme. So a simple registration is all that it needs. And then you can get access to discounts from places like B&Q and Curry's and all that sort of thing. So that alone is worth having. But the marketing and the promotion is definitely worth joining for. So first of all, your business gets an automatic listing, which is on Visit Fylde Coast. Now, Visit Fylde Coast is a really, really well-used resource. So we produce websites, we send out a weekly email newsletter, we do all the YouTube videos and the channel, and various other types of social media as well. So you get a listing on Visit Fylde Coast for your business, which includes all kinds of information. And that is a commission-free online booking listing. So if anybody books through that link, they don't pay me or StayBlackpool or anybody else for that matter commission like they would do if they were booking through an online travel agent. So that's worth having. You also get promotion via Visit Fylde Coast as well. So on a rotating basis, I go through all of the members and literally in order of how quickly they come back up again. I go through all the listings, I edit them all, I update them all, I put new photographs on, that kind of thing. And then I share it on our email newsletter and on our Visit Fylde Coast and Live Blackpool social media pages, so they go on the Facebook page as well. And then, of course, you've got the opportunity for a completely complimentary Visit Fylde Coast video tour. So that's all included as part of your membership. It's not an extra cost. So I will come along with my trusty little camera and I will do a video, a look around video in your premises, which will be there for perpetuity for your potential clients to see what they're signing up for when they book with you. And all that from £15.50 a month for a property with 15 rooms. So obviously it's on a sliding scale depending on how big a holiday property you've got. But it's definitely worth being part of and taking up. And people do get a lot of value out of it and a lot of worth out of it. And then one final last thing is the Stay Blackpool show. And that is a must for anybody, whether you're a Stay Blackpool member or whether you're not. So the Stay Blackpool show this year is on the 8th of April 2025, and that's at the Norbreck. We will be there. We will be there with our Visit Fylde Coast stall. Stalls are available if anybody's watching this that's got a business that sells to the tourism and accommodation sector. They're all quite reasonably priced. It's a really big footfall event. It's a big showcase of providers to all of the hospitality and tourism business. So it's well worth attending. It's well worth coming along to. If you're in the hospitality industry in Blackpool, I definitely recommend that you come along and take an hour out of your day to have a look round. You get a complimentary drink and you can enjoy looking at the stalls and meeting people. So that's my new year, new start, new season, new members, Stay Blackpool video. So I hope you've enjoyed watching that video. Hope you found it useful. And if you're not already a member of Stay Blackpool, just get in touch with them. If you're not accredited, that doesn't matter. They can sort that out for you. It's very, very reasonable to get the accreditation. It's not much at all. And they'll help you to make sure that everything is in order so that you can actually get a pass. And they'll answer all your questions and they'll come and see you and they'll give you the information that you want. So I'll put all the contact details in the description underneath the video. And until next time, we'll see you later. Bye for now.